Oh my goodness, folks. This is going to be a great reaction video to the cup race, not the cup race, the truck race last night. And holy cow, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about, folks. However, though, the season started perfectly, but then lap 2, we decided to wreck. How about that? That's like a classic, what is this, the Arca series, if you know what I'm talking about? That sucked a lot. Oh well. But because of that, because of the new wrecking rule, like if you take a car to the garage, you're done for the day. Because of that rule, we had a quarter of the field that was out of the race after the second lap. My goodness. By the way, if you need any background audio, I'm watching qualify right now. Excuse me. For the Xfinity series right now, Garrett Smithley's on top. Oh, Elijah, we are gonna get to that, bud. Soon, soon. Just hold your horses, my friend. Oh, I shouldn't tell you what to do. Yeah, you're gonna have to hold your horses, bud. But anyway, um, now we'll talk about those segment finishes. At the end of segment 1, it looked like it was gonna be between Bell and Moffitt. Winner gets that one playoff point, and we saw what would happen at the end of these segment races. They would get exciting because they want that precious playoff point and that 10th, and they want those at least 1 point points. And Bell and Moffitt spun because of Spencer Gallagher, and Bell almost goes upside down for the second year in a row at the same track, just like Elliott Sadler. That's crazy. Johnny Sauter took home segment 1. Segment 2 was a mass segment. Sauter took home that as well. Got you. Hold on to your neighbor's horses. And then we get to segment 3. Oh, man. Oh, man. Segment 3. Dang. How do I start this off? Well, we could start off with thank you, John Hunter Nemechek, for spinning out so we can get an exciting finish. Just John Hunter Nemechek. That was just amazing. He does deserve it, though. I'm not a big John Hunter Nemechek fan after what he did to Cole Custer in Canada. But that restart, I thought this was going to be Sauter for the win. We thought it was going to get 2 in a row. I was watching. If you didn't see Michael Kelly's reaction, which I actually have posted on YouTube, Mike was thinking, "Oh, Sauter's going to get it 2 years in a row." Looks like. And it would be, I believe it was Sauter and Gralla that would line up on the front row, and then Sauter just had a perfect restart. He got in front of Gralla. But then here comes Crafton, Rhodes, and Legacy helping each other out. They're going for the race lead. At the final lap, Crafton has the lead. And I thought in turn 1 they were done. But then Johnny Sauter makes it 3 wide. Oh my goodness. How the heck did he do that? 3 wide for the lead between Rhodes, Crafton, and Sauter. And then coming off turn 2. My goodness. Those cars will look like they were going at least 200 miles an hour. It looked like an IndyCar race, to be honest. But Rose got way loose. Probably, I think it was either air loose. I don't know if he got a bump or not. But then he took out the entire top 5, including himself. The top 5 took each other out. Matt Crafton pulls a NASCAR Heat Evolution blowover. 2 comes out front. Kaz Gralla, the 18-year-old. How about that for him? I'm rooting for Kaz. I'm going to be rooting a lot for Kaz Gralla this year because he won that race at 18. That's really good, to be honest. I give him huge props. But what a finish, though, to that truck race. That was probably one of the best truck finishes I've seen in years. Last year, that wasn't a good one because of Christopher Bell flipping. And it wasn't really that much exciting because it was only in turn 1. 2015. I don't know. That was a boring finish. No one even tried to get by Tyler Reddick. 2014. That was a good finish. You know, Kyle Busch won it. 2013. Nah, not that good. 2012. That was a 2011, 2012, and 2010. Those 3 years. Those are some good finishes. But 2017, best finish ever. Yes, I'm quoting Elijah Gordon right there. That was probably the best truck finish I've seen in a while. And Mr. Speed says the truck series is boring. Yeah, that was one of the best truck series finishes I've seen in a while. Last time I saw a good truck series finish was probably either Canada last year or Charlotte in 2015. And oh man, that was crazy. I was on my feet watching that finish. You know what? This is going to show you how exciting the segment racing is going to be this weekend, and maybe how exciting the final laps of the Daytona 500 is going to be, because it's going to be a day-to-night race. Maybe even the finish of the Xfinity Series race, if in case we have a long red flag that takes it into the nighttime. Oh, it was super exciting. Yeah, that was some of the best racing yet. But anyway, yeah, that's my reaction to the truck series race. That is what you call final lap racing. You got drivers, they're not giving up an inch. They're racing as hard as they can. They're going for the win. Anyway, let's preview the truck series. It's your favorite NASCAR series for a reason. Oh, yeah. That's the same here, Napa fan, because you got those young guns and you don't really have that many bushwhackers compared to the Xfinity series. I agree with you on that. Mr. Speed, even if they didn't wreck in turn 2, they were going to wreck coming to the line. Yeah, based on how they were racing, they were going to wreck no matter what. It was either, I thought it was on turn 1, they saved it. Coming off turn 2, they wrecked. If they didn't, they were going to wreck coming off turn 4. I could have seen that happening. But, and what is going on with these trucks, though, flipping, to be honest? Crafton almost had one of those weight shifting rollovers, but then when his car was in the air, he hit the wall, and then that's what caused his truck to go over. But this guy, if I'm correct, it might be because they either have only one roof flap, or it could be because it's like air coming under the front bumper that's leading these trucks going over. I don't know, but as long as it doesn't affect the racing, I respect any changes that NASCAR makes with the trucks. It was just some of the best truck racing I've seen in a little while. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing, Elijah. It was almost similar to Tony Stewart's wreck in 2001, based on the way that Crafton rolled over. But it was actually similar to Chad Chaffin's wreck in 2005 at Daytona. I'll actually put a link in the. I'll actually look that up. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can watch that. Let's find it. Chad Chaffin flip. Here it is. Let me copy that. I'll put the link in the chat right here. How big or yeah, thank goodness it was not as violent as Stewart. I'm watching that Chaffin rollover. Yep, similar to that, with the exception of the wall. Completely over. That's crazy. Anyway, so anyway, let's preview the Xfinity race today before we Xfinity Series actually have a new spoiler. I just noticed that while watching qualifying. So that could affect the racing. I saw some practice in the Xfinity Series. The pack racing was all right. I hope that there's less tandem racing, because if we remember last year on the final lap, Elliott and Keselowski, no, it was Elliott and Logano, they tandem drafted, and they all just and then NASCAR didn't even penalize them. Yeah, so That's what I think is gonna that's I think that's the spoiler will lead to less Tanner races, especially on the final lap. I hope we get an exciting finish today as well, like we saw in the Truck Series. Let's just hope no one goes upside down though. Brandon Poole one. No, I'm talking about the Daytona race, Mr. Speed, not Talladega. You think the racing will be great because of the new spoiler? All right, I agree with you. By the way, my pick for this for the win, I picked Ryan Truex on Motorsports 360. Yeah, Chase Elliott was the winner. If I am correct, I forgot. Whoever watched Motorsports 360 on Tuesday night, who did I pick to win the race? Did I say Matt Tifft or did I say who did I say? You're picking William Byron? Did I say William? No, I didn't say William Byron. I think I picked. I didn't pick Reddick. I know that was Nathan's pick. Less downforce means more moves. Yep. Pretty sure I picked. Oh, I picked Elliott Taylor to win. Because he's really good in those super speedways. So yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna wrap up the stream here. Thank you all for watching and giving your thoughts on the race. We'll do this again tomorrow morning, just before the Cup race begins. And Sunday night we'll do a reaction post Daytona 500. It'll be a good one. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, it does look better too. So thank you all for watching. Let's see what the plan's gonna be for today. I might have a video uploaded tonight. Maybe the Winter Series race at Eldora. That's the cutoff race. It should be a good one. Yeah. So we'll see what goes on. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.